Hello there, it's Lewis Forex, and I'm here to share with you trading strategies. Now, before I go on, I'd love to thank my mentors, Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Tim Sykes, who wrote the foreword to the book The Penny Stock Course, and finally Matthew Crater, who wrote the book Rocket Stocks. And you can find the foreword to the and you can find all their books on Amazon Kindle. Now, let's go into it. Let's dive into the strategies of my trading. So. The good news is you are right here in my trading room, so I have got nothing else to hide, so we have all time. Now, the first thing that I look for is the volume oscillator and the balance of power. So I am I'm going to show you the process. I don't know if I have already gone through the process, but anyway, but basically this is what I do. So as you can see, there's a volume accumulation from here going up, but it's still negative, and then the balance of power is also negative. Let me see if I can help you further. See settings. Alright, let's see about this script. Maybe something will show up. So the balance of power is a price-based indicator used by technical analysis to evaluate the overall strength of buyers and sellers in the market. BOP oscillators around zero line, where positive values indicate bull market dominance and negative values indicate bear market dominance. On its own, BOP is not a particularly smooth indicator, and is therefore best paired with an indicator that can counter this by providing essential smoothness. By pairing the BOP with a simple moving average, for example, the result is a smooth, proper analysis for viewing. So that's what the balance of power is. Let's look at the volume oscillator. So the volume oscillator is an indicator made up of two moving averages surrounding volume, one being fast and the other slow. The slow volume moving average value is then subtracted from the value of the fast low moving average. The volume oscillator measures volume by analysis, the relationship between the two moving averages mentioned. So it calculates both a fast and slow volume moving average, which are set at different default settings. The fast volume moving average default setting of 14, meaning a period of 14 days or weeks. The slow moving average, on the other hand, has a default setting of 28, meaning a period of 28 days or weeks. Okay, so basically, yeah, this is what you have. All right, now in this case we have the short 5 days and the long length of 10 days. Okay. So the difference between these two moving averages is this line here. Okay, so as you can see, all the moving averages, the balance of power is below zero, and the volume oscillator is also below zero, and that's the key, right? I want you to understand that that's the key. If I see something like that, then that's how I will know if there is a trade to benefit from. So let's say, for example, I want to trade the futures market, for example. Okay, I'll look at gold. I'll look at the Nasdaq S&P 500. I'm going to look at Bitcoin futures. I'll look at silver futures. What else? Copper futures, Hang Seng futures, which is the Hong Kong DAX futures, which is Germany, Ethereum futures, oil futures, and what? Maybe the dollar index, just for fun. Okay, we also have soya bean, we have coffee, we have soya bean, we have wheat, we have soya bean oil, we have keto. Okay, I think there are more commodities here. There's also sugar. All right, fine. So we're gonna look at these, and then we're gonna see if there is a trading opportunity. Okay. So right now, I'm looking at the futures market, and you are you are witnessing how I trade, or how I find a trade. So assuming I want to trade the futures market, maybe I was hired to trade the futures market. This is what I would do. Okay. So I see something in the DAX futures. I think I see a buying opportunity there. So I'm going to investigate that a bit further. I think I see a buying opportunity in Hong Kong as well. Okay. Don't know what's happening to the copper prices, but I'm going to investigate that as well. I'm also going to investigate the silver prices. I'm going to investigate the S&P 500 prices. I'm also going to investigate Nasdaq. I'm also going to investigate the gold prices. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 9 potential assets to trade. We have 9 potential assets to trade. Okay, so now let's go through it once more. So I'm going to start with this one. Now both are positive. Now if I am going to now check the second the second indicator to see if this is a bull market or a bear market. Okay, so this one is giving us a reading of a bull market. So dope. Okay, this one's giving us a region of a bull market, so no. I'm going to show you something. So let's say, for example, yes, it's showing us a bull market, but the moving averages are not above each other, right? And so because of that, I am not going to consider trading it. So back to the German stock market. Now, based on the bull bear power and volume oscillator, it looks like it is a good buy signal. So the next screen I am going to look at is the moving average and this one here. So as you can see, this is a positive bull market. So the next thing now I'm going to look for is the moving averages. Alright, so this is a good buy position. So if you want to buy, what you do is you set a limit order on the highest price right there at the highest point. That's where you place your buy limit order right there. Okay, there you go. So you place it right at the wick, the top wick of the candle right there. That's where you place it, at the top wick. Next is Hong Kong. So Hong Kong copper, I'd say no, it's not in a trend. So Hong Kong is the next one. You can see it's trending upwards. Okay, so it is a buy signal, but that little market crash there, it kind of shows there's going to be some, like, volatility. So personally, I wouldn't trade it, but it is a good buy signal. All right, S&P, no, I wouldn't trade it. It's overbought. Nasdaq has been overbought. I wouldn't trade it. Silver, as you can see, it hasn't yet crossed on the MACD, so I wouldn't trade it. And then finally, gold. I wouldn't trade gold either. As you can see, it's like it's like doubting, up down, up down, up down. So it's kind of like in a volatility space, so I wouldn't trade gold either. So the winner of the futures market, the winner is the DAX futures. So I don't know if I can show you the platform that I would use to trade it. Hope I can show you the platform. Excuse me. So this is the one I would trade in the futures market. So this is a perfect buy signal. So you want to use perfect buy signals, right? You don't want to to be in an imperfect situation, because ideally you are using high margin. So I'm going to give you an example of software that I use. Let me see. So usually when trading the futures market, you're using 30x. $24.57. So yeah, I wish I could show you the platform to use, but there are many brokers out there that have this as your trading feature. So this is a perfect buy signal on the futures market. So I just wanted you to see the demonstration of how I find these pairs, like how I found these pairs here, including this one here. Like I just wanted you to see the process of how I do it, right? And you can see they're all the same. They're all the same. Let me show you. So exhausted right now, but I thought I'd share this knowledge with you. So you can kind of see they're all the same. And they're kind of, I don't want to say perfect, but they're very similar, right? These two, I'm not going to check them out because the buy signal is over for them. Like they're no longer, they were in the buy signal. They were in the buy signal, but they're no longer in the buy signal. So as you can see, it has gapped up. So I'm not going to check these two out because they've already, the buy signal is over for them. So as you can see, it's not very perfect, but you can see the similarities. Gold and silver as well were close enough, but not that close. right? And then finally, you can check out the moving average. We are all above the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. Which means they are all trending. So, oh man, I'm exhausted. So, so okay, that is the strategy. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Um, so it's very simple, but the key I focus on is the volume oscillator and the bull bear power. So when trading crypto, I usually focus on just between $1 and $5 cryptos with a volume of $1 million or more. Yeah, so basically I was just looking for a shorting opportunity, which is very hard to find. And but if you're a shorting, you just do the opposite of the buying strategy, right? So it would just be the opposite. Mm. So I'd love to thank you for watching this video. Trade safe. Don't buy what I tell you to buy. Don't sell what I tell you to sell. Trade safe out there. Take care. Bye bye. And bye bye.